UNL Extension is providing tips on how to keep cattle safe during triple-digit temperatures. Educators say as temperatures rise, so does the risk of heat stress for cattle, especially in feedlots, which is why the Extension is letting the public know about a new tool called the Cattle Comfort Index, aimed at helping producers manage heat risk. Beatrice Reina has more in Newsmakers.
In this Newsmakers segment, we're talking about the Cattle Comfort Index, and joining me now is Randy Sainer with the UNL Extension Research and Extension Center, also UNL Extension Education Center.
Yes.
So, Randy, this is very timely with the temperatures that we're going to be having.
So we're looking tomorrow, that we could be in extreme danger for the Cattle Comfort Index. And basically, when you look at the Cattle Comfort Index, it has to do with temperature, humidity, wind speed, and surface radiation. So like if you're in a confined area with a dark pen, it's going to put more heat off of that soil. So some mediation people can do for that is like put down straw or something so that you don't have that hitting. But the things that we worry about is if it stays up too high too long. So if it goes back down like it looks like it's going to, that'll help us. But if we have several days of that high heat index, we'll see cattle losses if we're not careful. And there's some mediation things you can do.
When they are out on the feedlot, I mean, they're out in the open,
Right.
in a confined space.
Right.
So how do you protect them then?
So shades. Sometimes people will use sprinklers so water cools them off. The problem is if it's real high humidity, sometimes you don't get much evaporation. But if you have a good wind, that helps. And you're putting straw or corn stalks down in the pen because it takes that dark color away so that it's not radiating heat from the ground. We're going to put more water in the pen. Those are some things you can do to help. And so when you see these heat events coming, then you can plan ahead and kind of be ready for them.
The one thing that I noticed about this tool, it also talks about wind speed, solar radiation, air temperature, and humidity, which are good tools for producers to be looking at.
Yes.
When it comes to the weather.
We've still got hot days coming, and so this will allow producers to get on and look ahead of time, and it's a really nice graph that you can look at. The big thing is if it doesn't cool down at night. So we're seeing some cool downs now, which is going to really help those cattle cool off at night. But if it stays in that 80-degree temperature and up, over nighttime and doesn't cool down, that's when we really start seeing problems. Because the cow can't cool down at night. They can if it's 60, And so those are some things. And this will show you that in the graph. It'll show you how low it's going to get, how high it's going to get, how long it's going to last.
Perfect. Okay, Randy, thank you so much for joining me as always.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And Kent, back to you.
All right, thank you, Beatrice. For more information on the Cattle Comfort Index, visit unl.edu.